105.5 KLOS, Mark and Brian program. We're in the Mark and Brian mobile.
We're on route back to the station. We have Gale Sayers, the Chicago Bears, coming in about 8:30.
So we're hoping to be back in time, and we got to get through Todd and his crap. And so,
but we really look forward to Todd and his crap.
Oh, always.
Todd's crap is an incredible part of radio history.
You know, if you're going to deal with crap, it's good crap.
Well, it's crap art. So we're going to go do some commercials, and then Todd Dono, so don't go away.
You've reached the Hudson's Word.
St. Louis, Missouri.
Todd.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah.
It's Mark's birthday today. We're going to celebrate it tomorrow, but today's the official birthday.
Happy Brian, Mark. Happy birthday, Brian. Happy birthday.
I like it.
Well said, Todd.
Thank you very much.
Happy Brian.
Yeah, well, I am happy. I don't do much. But we don't want to get into that.
Hey, listen, Todd, first of all, we've just come from Tommy and Dick's mother's house.
So I've heard.
Pat Hoffman was there.
Yeah.
And Gale Sayers is popping in around 8:30 this morning.
This is a big show.
Well, you know, if you want to join us back, and if you have any questions for Gale, feel free to run them by him.
Well, I'm going to be talking to Gail a little later on this morning anyway, so you guys just have at him and have a good time.
He's going to be on your show, right?
Yeah.
Oh, that little trivia thing you got going?
Yeah.
Take a hike.
Yeah.
Yeah, take a hike to Robin Gibbons and Mike Tyson.
All right, we love this.
Well, Mike Tyson and Robin Gibbons apparently have not paid for a $92,000 coat that they bought for Robin's mother. So the New York Courier is suing Robin and Mike Tyson for that money. Something bothers me about a guy who made $21 million in one night and doesn't pay his bills.
Well, yeah, but this is, would you buy a coat for that woman?
Well, hey, it was all done before the divorce and everything else.
Still.
Pay your bills, Mike.
Let her take it back.
Yeah, you think that's going to happen? Fat chance. And the Furrier doesn't want it back either. He wants his $92,000 because chances are Mike Tyson paid full price and then some.
Yeah.
Now, Lakers beat Seattle 110-106. Magic Johnson, great night, 40 points.
40 points.
10 assists, 9 rebounds, the one and only Magic Johnson.
Definitely.
So what is the deal with that guy? When he has to deliver himself personally, when it's not working for anybody else, he'll just put him in himself?
When Kareem is on the bench, he picks up the slack and gets more rebounds, 9 rebounds. When Byron Scott is hurting and they need outside shooting, they go for the outside shooting.
Yeah, being the quarterback, he can take it down and look at what's going on.
He can do it all.
He can put it in any given time he passes the ball.
Yeah, no one like him, and probably before and ever since, and in the future as well. Now, the Knicks beat the Clippers last night.
Scott Baio can really play a good basketball.
Oh, man. You ever seen him on the fast break?
He's cute.
Yeah. Knicks beat the Clippers 135-128 in overtime. It was a great game. First home loss of the season for the Clippers. Mark Jackson, 32 points in a bunch towards the end to give the Knicks the victory. Quentin Daly, 27 for the Clippers. Best game of the night last night, though, or best performance by a player last night in the NBA, Charles Barkley. 41 points, 22 rebounds.
Wow.
Philadelphia beat Portland. Well, Bob Boone is no longer with the Angels. Remember when the Angels signed Lance Parrish? We all said, well, what about Bob Boone? Well, Bob Boone is one of those Collusion 2 free agents, and he took his services to the Kansas City Royals, and he'll be paid $883,000 and 1 cent. 1 cent more than his Angels contract. I think just to kind of prove a point. He had $295 last season. And one of the things, Bob Boone has managerial aspirations. John Wathan, the Royals manager, is somewhat on the bubble, so maybe Bob Boone will be there to step in if John stubs his toe.
Well, we got that to look forward to.
Yeah. Dodgers are going after Ron Oster and Eddie Murray. Okay, Ron Oster, the second baseman for the Cincinnati Reds, had major knee surgery, reconstructive knee surgery, but the guy came back and played well towards the end of last season. He was a good second baseman. The Dodgers are going after him, as well as Eddie Murray, who they'd have to get in a trade. And the names that are being tossed up in compensation for Murray, Tim Leary, Juan Bell, Mike Devereaux, Ken Howell, and a whole bunch of others to justify Eddie Murray's $2.6 million a year salary.
Speaking of Eddie's, Eddie Murphy just bought Cher's old $6 million mansion.
Did he really?
Yeah, I just thought we tossed that in.
When you guys going to head over there?
Soon.
After he changes the sheets.
Because those Cher stains
they really are.
Scott Fletcher re-signed a 3-year contract with the Texas Rangers. He was shopping his services around. A lot of people want him. He's a good player. Hey, Wally Berger died yesterday of a stroke in Redondo Beach. Who's Wally Berger? He's the guy who had 38 home runs in 1930, which at the time was a Major League rookie record, and that record stood until just last year when Mark McGwire hit 49 home runs.
All right.
So this guy held it. Think about it. holding a baseball record for 56 years. That just doesn't happen in Major League Baseball all too often.
Big time.
2 more substance abuse 30-day suspensions. Victor Scott, defensive back of the Cowboys, and the surprising one, Mark Duper, wide receiver of the Miami Dolphins. 24 guys have now been suspended for 30 days by the NFL this year for substance abuse problems.
Is suspending these dudes going to help?
30 days without pay. That's, one. If it's during the season, it's 1/4 of a season's worth of salary. Now, that can certainly have a dent.
Yeah.
But bottom line is, as they say, the drug's not the problem. It's the person. It's the person taking the drugs.
Well, now, Todd,
hey, bottom line is these guys have to get their lives back together.
Yeah, but how do they get their money? Do they get their money in like 3 payments, or do
No.
out over the month? Of the
They
year?
get their money in 16 payments, 16 games.
Yeah.
That's how they get their money. If they're in the playoffs, they get playoff money
Yeah.
from the pool, but they get 16 payments. So if a guy misses 4 games in the regular season, then he misses out on 1/4 of his salary. But remember, in the preseason, when Dexter Manley got his suspension, it was during the preseason. All he did was lose his per diem of what I believe is about $500 a week. Here's a guy who makes, $400,000, $500,000 a year, and he missed $2,000. That's like getting a paid vacation during two-a-day drills in the summer. So that was no suspension at all for Dexter Manley. These guys were getting it during the regular season. There's a little bit more of a bite there.
How are they discovering these guys? Is it urine test?
A random urine testing. If a guy has to see. A guy who's getting a 30-day suspension, he has already tested positive one other time.
Oh.
And so when you test positive one other time, because that constitutes reasonable cause to test, and so then the NFL can test these guys randomly during the season. They come in, they test them, they test positive, bingo, you're out for 30 days.
Man.
All right, Buddy Ryan, here's an unusual story. Last night at a restaurant having dinner, Buddy Ryan choked on a piece of meat and bone. Okay, he's the coach, of course, head coach of the Philadelphia Eagles, and he was gagging like crazy, and an assistant coach had to perform the Heimlich maneuver to get the junk out of Buddy's throat and quite possibly save Buddy Ryan's life.
Wow.
So there's a story for you. Hey, tonight the Kings are hosting Toronto at the Forum, and also special note, on Saturday night, December 3rd, the Kings host the Chicago Blackhawks. And the Kings' wives are sponsoring a little event there called Kings for Kids. It's not actually a little event. It's a big event because they want everybody to bring a new unwrapped toy of at least $5 or more to the Forum, and all those toys are going to go to needy kids all over the Southland. So remember, if you're going to that Kings game, Saturday, December 3rd, that's just this Saturday night, by all means, bring a toy, $5 or more, unwrapped, and it'll go underneath some lucky little kid's Christmas tree for Christmas.
Also, Todd, if you ever get choked on a piece of food, come to Mark and Brian. We know that Heimlich thing.
You do?
We can Heimlich you from behind.
Yeah, well, you'll have to come to my house and give it to me, though.
We'll take care of you.
We'll come to your house and give it to you.
Yeah, this date in sports history, December 1st, 1953, on his 42nd birthday, Walter Alston was named manager of the Dodgers. And that does it for sports. What's that?
No Gale Sayers, this date in sports history?
I don't have a Gale Sayers this date in sports history, but it was, last week, back, if you count the years back in 1965 is when Gale Sayers scored those 6 touchdowns on a rainy day at Wrigley Field versus the San Francisco 49ers.
Great.
And one was on a kickoff return, one was a punt return, one was on a pass reception, and the others were on running. I mean, quite possibly the greatest day ever for a running back in pro football.
And he was so young when he hurt his knee. If he hadn't hurt his knee.
I will remember that day like it was yesterday. See, we lived in northern Indiana back then, and back then all the home Bears games were blacked out. So we'd go to my relative's house there in South Bend and watch the games.
Yeah.
And Kermit Alexander, number 29 I can see it like it was yesterday, of the San Francisco 49ers, putting the helmet on the knee of Gale Sayers. He went down, but actually Gale Sayers came back and had a 1,000-plus yard rushing season after that. So
thanks to Brian Piccolo.
He made a great comeback. And a lot of people, Brian, you and I may remember this guy as the great running back. A lot of kids, let's say 20 years and younger, they remember him as Brian Piccolo's buddy.
Yeah.
Because the movie Brian Song, which I think along with Newt Rock and the All-American, are the 2 best football movies ever.
I will cry every single time we see that.
Unbelievable. Billy D. Williams, James Caan, great movie.
How many seasons did Gale get, 9 in before he retires?
8 or 9 seasons, that's it, because he is the youngest player to be inducted into football's Hall of Fame, because you got to wait 5 years until you're retired. Well, 5 years after he was gone, boom, he was right into the Hall of Fame first ballot.
Well, we'll be asking him all those questions in a minute because we're going to talk to him.
All right, it's time to play Stump the Commissioner.
Right. Rita, do we have a stump?
Hello there.
Hello, Todd.
Yeah.
I'm not going to call you dude, but I'm going to call you my main man. How you doing today?
Tremendous, my friend, and your name?
My name is Ken.
Ken.
All right, Ken, baby, let's
Thanks
see.
for not
Can you
calling me, dude.
stump the commissioner?
We'll give it a shot. In 1979,
Yes.
the Los Angeles All-City High School baseball team.
Oh, please.
I know.
No, wait, Todd.
Go ahead.
Wait, Todd.
Go ahead.
Come on.
The 1979 Los Angeles All-City High School baseball team
Right.
had two individuals on that team who eventually became pro football players.
Who eventually became pro football.
They are not obscure players, Todd.
The all-city baseball team?
Who
Yes.
became NFL players of some prominence, I might add.
Of some prominence. Well, let's see here. I'll say...
Now, this is the kind of question that people are going to be talking about when they get to work this morning.
Right, this is. Well, I mean, it's certainly an interesting trivial fact. No question. See, I was in Grand Rapids, Michigan in 1979. I wasn't quite following the baseball, all-city baseball in Los Angeles.
All you have to do is follow pro football.
Well,
for God's
but how
sakes.
many pro football players are from Los Angeles? I mean...
Good number, my friend.
all right, how about one John Elway?
You got it.
All right.
All right, that's one.
That's my high school classmate.
Oh, really? From Granada Hills, huh?
That's right.
Beautiful.
You're not supposed to know that if you're from Grand Rapids, Todd.
Yeah, but I live in Granada Hills too, so I hear all the stuff. So number two would be who? So we don't spend forever. Well, wait, let me say no.
You want a hint? He's a quarterback.
He's a quarterback.
Want another hint?
Yeah,
He's playing against Elway.
he's playing against Elway. It was,
Next
it's
week.
Jay Schrader. How about
Jay
that?
Schrader.
Yeah. Interesting.
Okay, you
Very-
admitted it. It was interesting.
Well, it
then.
was interesting. Yeah, when it started off all city. Anyway, you did it, my friend. You win tickets to Ski Dazzle, the Los Angeles Convention Center. The big ski show starts today, runs through December 4th, which is Sunday. And have a good time at the LA Convention Center.
Tremendous, my friend.
Thank you, my friend.
All right, Todd. Thank you very much. Good job as usual. We'll talk to you again tomorrow
Righto.
on KLOS.
95.5 KLOS, Mark and Brian program. Hey, it's 8:34, and we've said this before, but this time we really mean it. We are deeply honored to have this man sitting in front of us because we have literally grown up, if not watching him play, watching films of when he did play.
Cambridge, Illinois, the small farm town in Illinois that I grew up in, graduated from high school in. I was 6 years old when I became a football fan. And, of course, being in Cambridge, you were a Bears fan. And we went through some tough years being Bears fans.
Even when I played.
But this was the first sports figure that I just put on a big pedestal. And he's still there for all of us old Bears fans and for all football fans, really. His name is Gale Sayers, and we're so glad you're here.
Thank you. Happy to be here.
First of all,
It's Mark's birthday,
Happy birthday, Mark.
Thank you very much.
It's my anniversary.
Well, happy anniversary.
Thank you.
Holy cow. Well, so is it 33 years for you? Because I'm 33 today.
No, it's 15.
Okay, but still, that's a
15 years.
fine situation.
Thank you.
You are one of the greatest football players to ever play the game. Do you ever sit down and
You
think
sounded
about-
just like Barbara Walters there.
Thank you. I felt the Barbara Walters thing there. I should put some
You're
makeup
looking
this
like her a
morning.
little bit. Sorry to interrupt.
No.
A great question was coming here.
What is that? What you are one of the greats. What is that? Do you ever sit down and think about that, or realize that you were, and what does that do to you in your everyday life?
Well, I really don't sit down and think about it. I sit down and think about it in one aspect, that people consider Gale Sayers as one of the all-time best. But Gale Sayers only played 68 games in professional football. And to be considered, along with the Jim Brown, or O.J. Simpson, or Walter, whoever it may be, and they played 9, 10, 11, 12, 13 years, and I played about 4.5 years. To be considered, that really, makes me feel good.
How did you handle it when, because you hurt your knee, you came back and still, as Todd said earlier, had a successful season and played as well as you'd played before. You got out pretty quick, though.
I retired at 28.
Right.
But I've said so many times, as you prepare to play, you must prepare to quit. And I did that.
Why was it at 28? Why not 33?
Because I had 3 knee operations, and I couldn't run anymore. And a running back with a broken knee is not a running back anymore. But I prepared to quit. I was a stockbroker all throughout my whole career with the Bears. I did some radio and TV work. So when the day came for me to retire, I walked away from it, and kept right on rolling.
And never looked
career.
back?
Never looked back.
Now, that must have been real hard to do, though, because...
Could you watch a Sunday game? And
Oh, yeah. Football was a big part of my life. I owe many things I have today to football. But, you know, it was something that I knew going in, that today the average life is only 3 years. It's not 10. It's 3 years. So by the time you're 24, 25, or 30, you out the game.
Party's over.
Right. I prepared for that day.
we retired out of Pro Bowl when we were like 25.
Yeah, we did. We got out early because, frankly, there's so many other things we wanted to do.
Right.
Yeah.
But, you know, we took the Canadian League to many heights that had never seen before.
Yeah, you might have seen some of our plans on TV.
Might have.
So, Gail, we're going to ask you quickly about the movie because we know everybody must ask you about it. It's a good thing in one way and a shame in the other that the only real Gale Sayers that we know is the one on the field. We see all those clips that we see every Sunday. Someone's always showing a Gale Sayers clip. But the personal side of Gale we see through the actor Billy D. Williams,
Right.
and I'm sure he did a fabulous job. That's a great movie, and we well up every time we watch it. But we wish we could know the person. You, not a lot of people know what you look like. You can probably go a lot of places and not be recognized. How close did that movie come?
Well, Joy Piccolo, Brian's wife, and I spent about a month with the producers, James Caan, Billy D. Williams, going over events, making sure that it was an accurate movie. And they did a good job. I had no regrets about what they did. I thought it was very, very portrayed. I think people liked it because it was a true movie. It wasn't a lot of Hollywood involved in it.
So it was a true-to-life.
The relationship between you and Brian was pretty close.
Straight down the road.
Really?
Yes, very much so.
So was it hard for you to do that, be involved in that?
Well, it was, and I saw the movie one time. I hadn't seen it since, and it's been on since 1970.
You've only seen it once?
One time, because I lived it. And so I don't need to see it.
Sure.
I remember the good things. I remember the bad things. And I saw the movie. They did a good job. I cried, and that's it. I don't look at it.
Wow.
We want to come back. This being your anniversary, we want to talk about your family and your kids. We want to talk about
How you spend Christmas?
maybe some advice for some younger kids that may be out there thinking about professional sports and what it's done for you.
And
So-
the real reason he came, not because he likes us, because he's got a
absolutely.
purpose.
Absolutely.
He's doing something really nice for Christmas for everybody.
Could you stick for one more break
Yes.
with us? Okay.
Thank you.
You don't have to rush out or do anything.
No way.
Yeah.
All right, we're gonna be back with Gail.
We're gonna keep me as long as he'll stay.
We have Gail Dam Sayers here, and we'll be back with him in just a minute.
Dave with that Hawaiian shirt that can spot you a mile away.
Damn this traffic jam.
Golden State Freeway southbound, south of Colorado, some sort of problem causing congestion. We have a stalled car in the Pomona westbound at the 605. 44 the time now. It's a Thursday morning, Mark and Brian show, KLOS.
95.5 KLOS, Joe Satriani. 12 minutes till 9 o'clock, Mark and Brian program.
Run, Gail! Run, Gail! Oh, jeez.
Took out the drum set.
Gail's running around the studio here showing us some moves.
All right, again, Gale Sayers, if you just joined us, Gale Sayers is visiting with us, and we're going to get to why he was here in just a few moments. First of all, today is his 15th anniversary, and you have how many kids now?
I have 3.
And what's the oldest?
22.
And that's your daughter.
That's my daughter.
And your sons are
19 and 16.
Now, are your sons into the football stardom thing?
No, they're not. They're students, which I'm very, very happy about.
Well, now that's interesting. You had made a comment earlier that your son, when you quit playing football, he was like, what, 1?
1, that's correct.
Okay, now since that time, he's obviously learned through media, through people talking, that Gale Sayers was and is one of the great football players in the history of football. How did he handle that, and how did you help him handle that?
Well, I think he's very, very proud of that fact that kids will come up to him and say, well, your father was a great football player. But again, he knows that. He's not into it. He says, yes, he was, and he goes from there.
What's he studying?
He is in finance.
Oh boy, he could help you out, huh?
Yes, he could.
Because you are a very smart man outside the football field because you planned ahead.
Well, you have to do that. You know, as I said earlier, as you prepare to play, you must prepare to quit. And I did that. I was a stockbroker. I did some radio and TV work. I went back and got 2 degrees from my university. So I had things I could do when I left the game, so I didn't have to worry about looking back on the game.
And if you had anything to tell younger kids today, would that be part of it?
That's the main thing that any professional sport, number one, 99% of the kids do not play. Number 2, it's only a short-term proposition. And if you do play, prepare to quit. That's the bottom line.
How much did you make being the star that you were in, was it 1965?
1965, I was the third person picked in the entire draft and made $25,000 a year.
25 a year. 25 and these guys making $6 million contracts. Do you just want to go slap them around, or because we do?
it's pissing us off, Gail. Frankly, we're upset about the whole thing.
I just hope they keep it. I hope they do something with it because again, it doesn't last long.
But in '65, that's what they were paying top-notch running backs.
That's correct. Exactly right.
$25,000 a year.
All right, we've questioned this man to death,
and makes $25 a year, and and she's a damn good runner.
Okay, tell us exactly, Gail, why it is you are here today.
For the last 2 years, I've been with Old Spice in the NFL Rookie of the Year program as spokesperson. I'm going around to the major markets talking about the program. Old Spice is putting out about $60,000 to charities that these rookies are very, very interested in. L.A. Rams, Gas and Green, the Boys and Girls Club. The Raiders, Tim Brown, his charity is Sickle Cell Anemia Foundation. And Old Spice will give $1,000 to the charity for being nominated. If they win Rookie of the Year award, they get an additional $25,000 to that favorite charity. So this is what I'm here for, going around talking about that program.
So what is it that we or people listening can do to help out with that, or just be knowledgeable of it?
The main thing is by popular vote. If people go out and vote for Tim Brown or Gas and Green that hasn't played that much this year, but Tim Brown's done a great job. If they go out, you can vote any place Old Spice is sold, supermarkets, department stores, get a ballot, vote for Tim Brown. If he wins, he will get an additional $25,000 for his charity, Sickle Cell Foundation.
So go do that, folks.
That's a great thing.
Yes.
One more football question, and we're going to let you
go.
Okay. 65, you played on the opposite side of a line with Dick Butkus.
Correct.
Now, in practice, did the first-string offense go against the first-string defense?
Every day.
What was that like, looking at Dick Butkus' eyes?
I tell you what, I've said so many times, Dick Butkus has hit me as hard in practice as anybody in the game because he came to play. That's the way he was. He was a practice player.
He tried to hurt you in practice?
No, he didn't try to hurt you, but he came to hit.
He came to play ball.
Yes, he did.
Man.
And I tell you, so many people say, well, this fella's not a practice player. Well, I tell you, if you're not a practice player, you can't do it on a Saturday or a Sunday. Dick was a practice player every day, and he came out on Saturday and Sunday and took care of business.
Were you scared of him?
No, you can't be afraid. He made me a better football player.
Yeah.
Hopefully I made him a better football player.
Well, I'll tell you what, we might have run a couple of 100-yard dashes trying to dance around that big boy.
Right.
Holy cow.
Well, thanks for coming in, and it's a great cause, so go out and do that thing, folks. And happy anniversary.
Thank you very much.
15 years.
What an honor.
Birthday.
Thank you. Well, thank you very much. See you soon.
The facts, plain and simple. Frank Coletto sells Nissans for less. That's
8:55. And a good Thursday morning to you from the Mark and Brian Show. I'm Chuck Moshantz with news, views, and reviews. It'll be at least another day before the Space Shuttle Atlantis takes off.
Sports Shorts.
Another magical performance last night. Irvin Johnson, 40 points in a Laker win over Seattle, 110-106.
Thursday weather.
As it's been the last few days, sunny and windy Santa Ana wind conditions make currently 70 degrees at 8:57, and I'm Chuck Moshantz with news, views, and reviews on 95.5 KLOS, Los Angeles.
95.5 KLOS, Mark and Brian program. 10 minutes after 9 o'clock, Peter Cetera there, that, of course, the lead singer of the old Guess Who.
Listen, you'll probably notice we're in good moods because, frankly, we're just happy to be back on home turf.
We're happy to be out of that 7-Eleven.
It was, in case you couldn't feel it on the radio, it was a frightening and very scary place to be.
And not that entertaining.
No.
I'm sure you felt that.
We kept trying to find some entertainment for you, but again, as we mentioned earlier, there was nobody in the store that looked like we did, and we walked around the store, I'd say maybe 4 or 5 minutes, and we're on the air most of the time, and we're probably pissing people off as we're going to the store. So we're walking
Probably.
down. Well, we were.
Yeah.
And as we're about to walk down one of the aisles, there's a guy who's opening the freezer to get out a thing of milk or ice or something. He turned and kind of a halfway cut in his eye at us like, I'm going to kill one of you.
Yeah.
And it don't matter which one. Just keep on.
He had a bulge in his jacket.
Yeah.
Not to mention the bulge. But, I mean, he was mean looking.
Yeah, we just basically, and again, sorry about the lack of entertainment, we tried it, we worked it for you, and there just wasn't none there.
So we're just glad to be out of there. We have a nice phone caller on the line. We're going to give her some. She said she has something prepared.
We got to do business first. We got to call, or we got to tell you that the key song today.
Oh, key song.
Yeah, not that we didn't forget this because it isn't important.
Sure.
It's important.
Absolutely.
It's a big thing.
It's a great thing.
It's really important that you know that the key song is.
We're here to tell you.
Hold on. Santana.
And you could qualify for that, and I don't think we've given the gifts once that they could win.
We never get it right.
Friday, well, we have them in front of us now.
All right, here we go.
Gino will be drawing. If you qualify, you'll be the 95th caller. When you hear that song in its entirety and you qualify, and you get a CD player, and then your name will be added to the bowl this Friday. If your name is drawn, you will have your choice of $15,000.
1989 Mazda MX-6.
Turbo.
Yeah.
Or a trip for two to Australia.
So you can go down under. Or just,
which we would suggest.
Absolutely.
Some sex humor. Ho, 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 ho.
Has anybody at any point in this contest chosen anything other than the money?
Don't know. Don't care.
All right,
I don't really know. Do you? I don't think so. There may have been one person who chose the trip. No, in fact, I know when we gave away the probe, someone took the probe.
I guess they took our jokes too seriously and said, I'm going to show those guys.
The probe.
Okay, let's get to it. There is something on the phone.
Hello?
Hi there.
Hello. What can we do for you?
I have the 12 Days of Christmas rewritten a little bit.
You rewrote the 12 Days of Christmas?
I sure did.
Is this going to take like 17 hours?
No, I'm just going to do it once from 12 down.
Oh, I see.
Let us ask you one more question.
All right.
Any chance of any entertainment whatsoever in this?
I think so, yeah.
Excellent. All right, then. We're up for it.
Because we've got a Sun Magazine article we can read.
We're still trying to relive that 7-Eleven thing this morning, so we're hoping for the best here.
All right, go right ahead.
All right. On the 12 days of Christmas, my true love gave to me 12 pickle pickers, 11 spankers spanking, 10 turkey basters, 9 back scratchers, 8 Grinches grinching, 7 good luck butt rubs, 6 junk drawer goodies, 5 Joshuzies, 4 wake-up calls, 3 knee pads, 2 boners, and a non-toxic cookie cutter, too.
Oh, yeah! That was incredible. Well, have you got your $100 gift certificate from Thieves Market, boot capital of the world?
Have I gotten one?
Right.
I sure haven't.
You know, it's really good that you call because this is the boot capital of the world where you'd want to get boots.
Ooh, I like boots.
So you've got a $100 gift certificate.
Wait a minute, you like boots?
I like boots.
What are you saying? Talk to me.
Can I buy thigh-high boots with this?
Oh, thigh-high boots.
Tell it.
Doggone it.
Tell it.
Okay, you get that and plus a cookie cutter that's non-toxic.
You know, they are just in time for the holidays.
Great.
Because they really do make the great
excellent
Christmas gift.
Well, the holidays are upon us again.
Some conditions and exclusions apply. Call 1-800-322-1277 for details.
It's time to experience a little bit of the wonder of the land down under. It'll be a beaut trip of koalas and kangaroos, plus the sophistication of bright lights and city nights that Sydney, Australia offers for you and a friend. You'll have a rip of a time, mate, heading out to the Frog and Toad, visiting the neighborhood Rubbity-Dubs, if you know what I mean. So you and a friend can have a good one on your mates on the Great Barrier Reef. Or can we interest you in a brand new 1989 Mazda MX Turbo? It's super sporty and super fast. But if it's money that matters, how's $15,000? Will that tide you over? It'll be choice number 1, number 2, or number 3. For your chance to win, listen every morning 7 days a week between 7:30 and 8:30 a.m. for the key song to be announced. When you hear the key song, be the designated caller, and you automatically win a compact disc player. You'll then qualify for the grand prize of your choice of $15,000, a 1989 Mazda MX-6 Turbo, or a trip for you and a friend to the land down under of Sydney, Australia. The grand prize winner will be announced on Friday, December 2nd during Gino Michelini's show. So grab your gear for a trip with a friend to visit the last frontier of Sydney, Australia, or give it gas in a brand new 1989 Mazda MX-6 Turbo, or go for a little mad money like, say, $15,000. It's here, and it could be yours just by listening to the best rock, 95.5 KLOS.
95.5 KLOS. That's that song by those guys. 25 minutes till 10 o'clock.
Holy cow. Just about to bring it into this show. And this show will go down in infamy as the show that we went to 7-Eleven and worked the room.
Yeah, wasn't that great? Yeah. Tomorrow, though, Mark's birthday show.
Yeah.
Mark, it'll be his birthday. Today's actually his birthday, but we had to go see the Smothers Brothers so they can plug their thing.
Happy to give up that birthday program for that yo-yo thing.
For their yo-yo plugging. See, we thought there'd be some Smothers Brothers bits and stuff.
We were thinking.
But,
didn't happen.
No, there was plugging.
Why don't you guys bring out that big fiddle?
Plug.
Do that thing.
That big old bass thing. Do some of that old stuff.
Do that thing, that cabbage song.
They were still a lot of fun. I mean, the funniest thing there was Pat coming out with his Metamucil
and walking the room with a spoon.
Go ahead, baby. But anyway, tomorrow will be the birthday show. A lot of fun things happening. There's going to be a girl here that will light birthday candles with her boobs.
Frankly, I've only heard about this. I'm looking forward to seeing what happens there.
And one of the switchboarders works at a very classy strip joint.
Sure
and
is.
This is part of her act.
Yeah.
So she's going to come and light birthday candles with her nipples.
So that's part of that classy
So it's a
place.
classy place. So but Ricker's bringing her in, and it's going to be great.
Now, you don't want to miss that, do you? A girl who lights a birthday cake.
Oh,
with
you
her
don't want to
nipples.
miss it, buddy.
I'm going to be right
My
here,
little
pal.
birthday gift for you.
I'll be right here for it.
Okay, then.
All right, let's go to the phone, see what's happening.
Good morning, the Mark and Brian program.
Hi, this is Todd from Tustin.
Hey, Todd.
from Tufton.
I've got a stumper for you guys.
Bring it on.
Stump us, babe.
Okay, you know the Cartwrights in Bonanza?
Bonanza, Cartwright, you mentioned.
Okay, and you know Hoss.
Yeah. Jeep Hall.
Can you tell me Hoss's real
Well, here,
first
Russian
name?
Hoss.
Hoss is here now.
Russian Hoss?
Give us a Russian Hoss.
Jeep Posky. Thank you very much. Go ahead and ask.
Can you give me Hoss's real first name in that show?
Eric.
How did you know that?
How did you know that?
We've had that question before, and for some reason we always forget it. But this time we were able to pull it through.
My name's
Thanks
Eric,
a lot
Paul.
for- Thanks for pulling it off this time.
My name's Eric.
All right, we got you a cookie cutter, a non-toxic thing.
I'd love it.
Hoss makes me sound
How
fat.
about an Uncle Joe record guy?
Okay.
Sure.
You actually want
Want one of
one?
those?
Well, I've heard so much about him. Got to check it out.
Okay, then, bud.
Probably running out of toilet paper.
You'll ask the same questions we do. Did he make this up? Because there's no way a human could know all that stuff.
Pretty incredible.
Most
Okay.
of it's crap.
Cookie cutter for you.
Got any concert tickets?
Just
maybe?
get off the phone, will you, please? All right, manly man question for you. All
Go.
right, Christmas style.
Go.
Rudolph the Red-Nosed Reindeer.
Oh, jeez. Okay, go ahead.
What was the occupation or the dreamed occupation? What did the guy, the little elf, want to do instead of being an elf? He didn't like making toys. He wanted to do something else. What was it?
A dentist.
Very good.
But
my God. Okay, all right.
Got one for you.
Okay.
A Christmas manly man question.
All right.
Think. You're going to have to think now. Just visualize
Oh, well, we
the
don't
movie.
do much of that.
Say, but I know you've seen it, so I can ask you this one.
Okay.
From the movie,
Yeah.
What a Wonderful Life.
Jimmy Stewart.
Yes.
What a great guy.
Okay, when he and
It's a wonderful life.
Jimmy's here. First we had Hoss, now Jimmy's walking in.
Start. Let's ask your question there.
Okay, Jimmy and Thingamajig are walking down the sidewalk coming back from the dance.
Jimmy and Thingamajig.
Right, they had been in the swimming pool.
Thingamajig.
And-
Come back for the dance. Okay.
Right, all right, they had been in the swimming pool, they fell in the swimming pool,
Yeah.
and they had to put on different clothes.
Yes.
He's wearing a football jersey.
Yeah.
What is the number on his jersey?
Oh. Was it 13? There's a 3 in it. Let me ask Jim. Jim, what was the number on your jersey? I'm trying to remember. To tell you the truth, I can't remember yesterday. It's 3. I'll say the number 3.
That'd be it.
Jimmy! Jimmy Stewart, way to go, bud!
He recalls something from the past.
Channeling Jimmy through.
Go
we
it,
found
baby.
The number was 3.
Go it, baby.
It was 3 because I took a guess.
It was 3.
I was really leaning towards 13.
3 is what it was.
Was that right, Dave? Intercept
Like Dave knows.
Like Dave knows.
It's
Okay.
3.
Libby,
3
is
what
that
it was.
right? Because I don't trust him. I don't trust Jim either.
3 is what it was.
All right, then.
Go it, pal.
Okay, then.
You want to see something scary?
What?
Just got this in the mail.
Leonard.
Somebody considers this the birthday joke.
We get Leonard.
This is from my high school yearbook.
Who sent this? Where are you? Wait, are you here?
Yeah?
Where?
Keep looking. I mean, it's right in front of you.
Billy Scott Smith and Bobby G.
All right,
Smith.
not those.
Oh. Ah! What are you? You're in a cheerleading costume?
You know the thing at the last game of the season, you always put on the thing. And,
nice legs, dude.
Thank you very much.
And let me just say right here, beyond any shadow of a doubt, keep the beard. Because we got a problem here. I got to tell you about it.
The biggest ski party of the year is at the Los Angeles Convention Center. Yes, Ski Dazzle, the LA Ski Show.
It's in there.
Good morning. This is a KLOS Rock Report for Thursday, December 1st. Birthday greetings go out to our very own Mark Thompson. Happy birthday there, Bubba. Former Journey bassist Ross Valerie has formed a new band called The View. The group features Prairie Prince of the Tubes on drums and vocalist Kevin Chalfant, formerly of 707. The Blasters are back together again, with the exception of Dave Alvin, who is continuing with his solo career. Bo Diddley, Thomas Dolby, and Tony Basil are in the process of making a film together called Rockula. Jim Capaldi is hoping to do an American tour next year. He is also planning to do more writing with his former Traffic mate Steve Winwood. And Tracy Chapman is planning to head back into the studio in February to begin work on her second album. Once again, David Kirschenbaum will be producing. That's Rock Report. I'm Rita Wild for 95.5 KLOS.
Find me some smaller lips. 95.5 KLOS. That, of course, Queen. What a great group. Are we in delay now? Don't do that when I'm talking. Don't do that.
Let's see how it reacts.
Can't stay next.
Everybody.
Ooh, 5 minutes to 10 now. Tomorrow, again, the birthday show. Monday, we have a major Mark and Brian announcement for you. It's going to be a great thing for a lot of our listeners.
Do I know about that
one? Party. We're going to announce the party.
What?
Monday, all the facts about the party.
Oh, that. Okay.
Yeah.
And then we can't. No, we can tell them.
Oh, yeah. The official bringing in of the Christmas season will happen Monday, as well as this special announcement, because we will be bringing in the Yule log.
Now this, as long as we've been together, has been the official beginning of our Christmas season, and it should be yours.
Yeah.
It is a moment, frankly, that you might want to be here for, the official bringing in of the Yule log. It's a festive event.
A fun, loose kind of show tomorrow, because it's Mark's birthday, so please give us a call if you'd like, and wish the guy, happy birthday, because he doesn't have too many of them left. He is, I don't know. I've been looking around for another partner, because frankly, I don't like to be associated with someone who is 33 years old.
I may be kicking any day, too,
33.
So you got to think about your future.
Today, it actually is your birthday. What plans do you have for the big birthday evening tonight? Now, honestly, tell me honestly.
All joking aside.
Yeah.
Okay, the actual family birthday plan is we will go tonight to take Matthew to get his picture made with Santa Claus.
Hey.
We will then arrive back at the house where I will bathe both of our dogs.
Well, heck then. Well,
That's it.
That really
That's what we're doing.
Really sounds good.
That
sounds like a 33-year-old birthday to me. Sounds like one of them 33 was.
That'd be the plan, baby.
Absolutely no boinking planned here?
None whatsoever. Now, with
you did the 5 days like last week, and you haven't touched each other since.
Well, we're still trying to build up for the next session because it is just around the corner.
Tell everybody what happened the other day when you tried. The story you told me, you rubbing her leg and...
I'm trying to think. Refresh me.
And she was on the bed. You rubbed her leg, and she said, well, maybe we shouldn't talk about it.
Oh, no, we probably shouldn't.
Come on, it's a good story. It's funny, though. Oh, guys.
Can't tell it.
All right, call me up, folks. I'll tell you what it is, because it's funny. It's funny to know.
Okay, well, we're going to wrap it up and get on out of here. For the people that, like the guy that brought by the donuts and the cards and the calls, that's very kind and very friendly. Thank you.
Can't believe
very
how
much
much you promoted your damn birthday. Kind of self-indulgent.
Oh, yeah, it sure is, isn't it?
Really?
Hey, wait till May 5th rolls around. This guy gets billboards, airplanes fly over with the sign, skywriting, it's my birthday.
Yeah, you laugh at it, but I get a lot more presents than you because I tell people it's my birthday.
I should learn from my mistakes, actually.
Yeah, so thanks for joining us, and thanks to Tom and Dick Smothers for plugging their projects.
Boy, did they. Plug.
They were funny, though, and thanks to Gail Sayers. It was a pleasure, honor meeting him.
It was more than that, and frankly, he knows it because we told him over and over.
We licked on him. We liked him so much.
And he enjoyed that, frankly.
A little too much, I thought.
Okay, then. Well, we're going to get out of here. Check you back tomorrow morning, 6 o'clock. Until then, do take care of yourselves, and we'll see you bye.
I'm press that button for you.
Could you just right here?
You're a little weak and all.
Man, has this ever happened to you? You're talking.
Junior, the choice is yours.
Good morning to you, 95.5 KLOS Los Angeles. Good morning, you two. A little bit of everything today,
A little bit
huh?
of everything, some Gales,
Little
some Brothers,
Sayers.
some sucking in a 7-Eleven.
Yeah, I heard about that. Yeah. Happy birthday to you, Guy.
Thank you, Bob.
I could tell that was your high school annual, too, because all the guys were named Billy Bob and Joe Bob.
Yes.
And yeah. How'd you escape Alabama with that two names like that?
Well, my name is Mark Bubba Thompson, so we got that going on.
I got out of Texas with that being called Bubba. Rita's the only one that calls me Bubba. I call her Rita May when she does that.
The thing is, though, if you're going to be named Bubba, you got to have something to show for it.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying?
Yeah, I hear what you're saying.
The privacy of the office.
Well, tell you the truth, I'd like to some penis humor to start Bob's show.
Let me show you my Bubba, yeah. Okay, who went to Robert Plant last night? Did you go, Ryan? How was Wonder Years, Brian?
Wonder Years was great.
Wonder Years was great.
Did you end up going, Mark?
Wonder Years
was great.
Guys.
No, we heard it was great. In fact, Nurse Susan isn't here today.
Well, she had planned on taking the day off, and she was going to throw some T-shirts at Robert up on stage because she was in the pit, but she decided to throw herself on stage instead.
Well, she was in the shirt, so she did what she
was
said.
in the shirt. Yeah, well, it's kind of the same thing.
She did what she said.
You guys, there's no hope, especially for this guy. He goes to see Barry Manilow and passes on Robert Plant.
Yeah, I'll say it again.
For God's sake.
Barry Manilow, the greatest live show you will ever see.
And he's kind of like
you weren't at the amphitheater last night.
When he's on?
Yeah, why don't you pull a mic over there?
Well, he's kind of like Nurse Susan in a way that he wanted to be in the front row for Barry Manilow, and he was holding up a sign so Barry would see it. It said, "Barry, pick me, lick me." So
either one of these two.
So a guy came out, picked him, and he went backstage, and him and Barry had a little tete-a-tete. A little tete-a-tete. A little tete-a-tete.
All right, you guys have a great day. Rock and roll time. KLOS Los Angeles. Good morning, everybody.
What the hell was that? 95.5 KLOS, Mark and Brian program. Good morning. Hey, 10 minutes after 6 o'clock, we have a show today for you, boys and girls.
Good morning. Yeah, I'll tell you, we're going to go somewhere special. That's all we're going to do.
Yeah, well, we're
going to do.
We're having to be careful, and we'll explain to you why a little later, but we are going to be heading out in the Mark and Brian mobile today, so prepare for an outdoorsy kind of program.
It does deal with a 7-Eleven, so you know it's going to be a party.
Go ahead and tell me.
Happy birthday, buddy.
Thank you very much.
It's Mark's birthday because of the special show we have planned today. We're not going to be celebrating it until tomorrow.
Yeah.
But today is the day of his... I don't know. It's hard for me to say.
No, go ahead. Go ahead. Say it.
It really
okay.
is. Well, I'll try to say it without laughing.
Okay.
33rd birthday.
And
33.
That's what it is.
Wow.
33 years
When
ago.
my dad was 33, I was a teenager.
Yeah. Yeah, what are you saying to me?
Well, I'm 33.
Now, you know my mother, right?
Mm-hmm.
My mother.
Yeah.
This is what she sent me for my birthday.
Let me see.
It's a rock and roll Santa on the front of the box.
Yeah.
And then you open the box.
Uh-huh. Hey, Mom.
And inside...
Jeez, Mom.
...is a pair of Christmas underwear with rock and roll Santa all over.
Your mom sent you Christmas underwear?
But the joke is, it's an extra small pair of underwear.
Your mom made a little sexual joke.
Bit of a
little sexual joke from Mom.
A bit of thing from Mary.
Hey.
So she's probably guffawing there at the house.
Let's give her a call.
I don't know if it'd be a good idea.
Come on, let's call her. You'll never let us call your wife.
Well, that's because Linda would hang up on us. Mother wouldn't.
I call my mom on my birthday.
Holy jeez, what time is it? She don't know she might be up yet or not.
Let's wake her.
Oh, God, oh, geez, oh, gosh, oh, geez. Okay. All right, hang on, let me call.
Okay, we're calling Mark's
Will
mom.
we get tuned from Mrs. Thompson?
Hey, Mark, no. Come on, put it on the air.
I am.
Well, don't ask her permission or anything is what I'm saying.
No, I don't think Mom would be getting upset without the old permission thing. All right, here we go.
Mark's mom in Florence, Alabama.
What am I doing?
We've been asking ourselves that for quite a few months.
Hello?
Mary?
Yes.
This is Brian from Mark and Brian. You know your son Mark Thompson?
Yes?
We're calling from Los Angeles.
Tell her we're on the air.
We're on the air. And, yeah, we are. And we just wanted to say thank you for that great present you gave him.
Well, thank you for calling.
I got them both, Mother. I opened well, there's one gift. I opened one of the gifts last night, and I just opened the underwear just now.
Uh-huh.
And I'll wear them proudly.
Well, I hope you like the little razor.
Oh, yeah, absolutely. I wish you hadn't said that because I was going to re-wrap that and give it to Brian for his Christmas gift. But,
where are you now? Where are you now?
Anyway.
Happy birthday to you.
Well, thank you, Mother. That's real sweet.
You know how old he is now, Mary?
Oh, about 25. And
Yeah, there we go, Mary. Now we're talking, baby. Keep up that family tradition, honey. Yeah. What kind of, this is for everybody here in L.A., because we're all wondering, what kind of boy was he, Mary?
Oh, he's the greatest there ever was.
Yeah! The greatest.
Yeah, Mom. He's it.
Well, you're it, buddy. You are it.
That's according to my mom.
Okay, then.
All right, you. Well, listen, Mom, again, thanks so much. I appreciate it and love you to death.
Love you to death, too. And as I still say, you're the greatest.
Hey, Mary?
Happy birthday.
Mary?
I love you.
You love me too, Mary?
Yeah, sure.
Okay, then. All right.
Don't get married.
And now, listen, Mama. Brian wants that better than sex dessert that you made.
Oh, man.
I wish I could send it to him.
Well, you can.
It would spoil.
Oh, she makes this dessert, Chuck, that is incredible. And she makes it for me every time I go home.
Well, you just come to see me.
And now, Mama, give Brian that married line again.
That what?
The married line. She told you to get married. She wants you to get married. Every time we go to our house, she's got another woman there for him.
I asked him, when you going to get married?
She's ready for him to have the wife, get the kids, get the car, get the garage.
Mary, you're already taken, so you've ruined other women for me, baby.
Oh, I tell you, you're the second greatest.
Okay, then.
There it is. It's out. All right, Mama, again, thanks so much, and I love you to death.
Thank you, and I love you.
See you, Mama.
Happy birthday.
Thank you.
Now, aren't you?
Bye.
Bye-bye.
Aren't you glad we did that?
Oh, well, yeah, that's covered. It's good to hear from Mom.
Did you talk to her on Thanksgiving?
Oh, yeah. Called up and we did the whole, everybody passed the phone and talked to everybody around.
This little woman, she's what, 4'2"? I mean,
yeah, she's a little woman. She's a little bitty woman.
She sounds like it.
Jet black hair. You open the door. The first time I met her, she hadn't seen you for a long time, and we went home. You took me home with you. She opened the front door and was, my boy, Mark Thompson. My boy. Just her arms thrown in the air. She was so excited.
It's a happy day.
Well,
all right, we got 15 minutes after 6, and again, we have a plan.
None of us are buying that was actually your mother. We know that was an actress there. Now let's really call your mother.
Yeah, let's get the real woman on the phone. Hey, maybe that was Linda.
Oh, I don't think.
Okay, we will be back.
Stand by. We got traffic next with Chuck on KLOS.
For the first time ever, a Pacific Telesis company.
Damn this traffic jam.
All right, 118 freeway at the Golden States. Wind advisory. Very windy out there, especially people in trailers and campers. Antelope Valley Freeway, southbound at San Fernando Road. We have an accident. Ventura Freeway eastbound at Van Nuys Boulevard, a couple of stalled cars. Harbor Freeway northbound south of Gage, middle in the roadway, and 5 southbound at the 605 interchange. We have an accident. Those are the problems on the freeways. 6:19 the time now. It's a Thursday morning Mark and Brian show on KLOS.
I have a Neville. I love that song.
The Big Ive.
I love the Big Ive stir.
Yes, that's what that'd be.
95.5 KLOS, the Mark and Brian program. 26 minutes after 6 o'clock.
Okay.
And did Chuck give us something over there?
Yeah, he did. As we walked in, he handed us this, obviously because he just didn't want to do it. But it's with this time of the year, Christmas just around the corner, parties are, of course, springing up, office parties all around. And you may wonder what to wear, how to act, how to be the average normal person at these parties. That's why this is going to come in handy.
Okay.
All right, it says, less is more.
Hey, we've heard that before.
Less is more when it comes to the office party. Experts advise when dressing for the big bash, dress for execs, not for excess. Okay?
Mm-hmm.
As usual.
In other words, no diamonds or gowns or anything like that.
I suppose.
Okay.
And this is kind of strange. Maybe not.
And show a lot of cleavage, I think, is what that's trying to get across.
Strange you'd say that. Got something special coming up at the end of this one.
Uh-oh.
When dressing for the big bash. As usual, black is still the best for both men and women. Wear the right fabrics like silk, velvet, taffeta, or knit.
You know, I love taffeta with balloon sleeves and a sash. I love that.
And you look so good in that outfit.
It's my favorite Christmas dress.
I love it when you wear that anywhere.
Thank you.
Let's see.
Anywhere.
It's sophisticated. All right, that's it.
No, I loved it. I thought it was great.
It's sophisticated and elegant. The wrong textures, however, satin, chiffon, and too much tulle.
Wait a minute.
Too much tool?
Right.
Well, see, I got a problem there.
I know you do, because, boy, you are like a stallion.
I got a lot of tool. I'd like to show it to you.
Well, it says too much tool can be flirtatious, and you don't want that to happen.
Well, my tool usually becomes a Yule tool.
I was going to drape mine in chiffon.
Yes, Yule tool. See, I love chiffon.
You party bitches.
Chiffon is so wonderful.
Well, chiffon is one of the things you should not wear at the office party.
Does anybody know what tool is, the kind of tool they're talking about?
Absolutely not.
Switchboard? Laura?
No idea.
Does Laura know what tool is?
T-U-U-L. Yeah. She's smiling as though, I think I know what you're talking about.
Got some tool for you, Laura?
She's breaking out the dictionary, going to look it up for us.
Okay, well, we'll move on then.
Let's see, it says, the same goes for red. For women, the correct silhouette is crucial. Lean, pared down lines of the new full skirt pants are better than a wide teaser skirt. Or they lost us on that line.
The wide teaser.
A little. Now here's what you were talking about. It says a little skin is okay if it bears some shoulder or a bit of back, but no cleavage.
No cleavage for Christmas.
During the party holidays.
You know why?
Why is that?
Because you're working with these lovely ladies all the time, and the ladies are working with these good-looking execs all year long. And you get a few drinks in you, and Christmas does something to you anyway.
Sure.
And you do. You want to take them up to an office, and, and I think maybe cleavage would promote that sort of an idea.
That may be the situation.
Yeah.
And if that is, then we've just learned something new here on the Mark and Brian program.
Guess so.
All right, for men, you might say men have it easy for the company Christmas party. The best look is a conservative business suit, exactly what you'd wear to the office. And if your boss is a man, wear exactly what he wears.
Oh, brother. If we wore exactly what Bill Summers wears every day.
Oh, yeah.
For one thing, person couldn't wear that much polyester.
Be a little scary at one time, too.
Like no
frankly.
matches. But
Second of all, it would never fit. He's just such a tiny, teeny little guy.
it really is. And do they make powder blue suits anymore?
I'm not thinking.
See, I don't think we'll be able to find one.
Plus, the leisure thing was about 10 years ago.
Well, yeah.
And so
it's still around for some.
If you feel comfortable with a little flair, add a silk pocket square, a pair of expensive Italian slip-ons, a cashmere sport coat with elegant pleated wool pants.
Well, then, okay.
Or choose a striped or patterned shirt. If it's a black tie affair, go classic in your choice of a tux. Red bow ties and cummerbunds are out.
Oh.
So don't make that mistake.
What are in, like paisley deals or just...
I think classic black and white.
Yeah.
Black tie, white shirt. Low key but sharp are the newer paisley prints.
Okay, then.
So we'll be repeating this for you at 9:30.
Laura, here it is. Laura brings us to what tool is.
Tulle.
Tulle is net like lace.
Ooh. Knit like lace. Net.
Like lace.
Like lace.
Like no tool around the bottom of your skirt or up around your cleavage.
And was tulle good or bad?
I think that was bad.
Let's take
too much tool, not a good thing.
No, it's wrong. Too much tool is bad.
So,
that's wrong.
So not a lot of lace this season.
Let's just remember this rule. For Christmas this year, no tool.
No tool.
Tools cannot be had for Christmas this year.
They're not only entertaining, but damn informative on the Mark and Brian program.
We're always thinking about
you. We're so proud of it.
Constantly thinking about you.
There you go.
Okay, we've done it too long. We got to get out. We got news and views to be done. Then, of course, we are doing some special things today. We invite you to be sure and stand by for it.
Don't go away. We'll be back, KLOS.
Jammin' Man best describes the selection of Levi's jeans on sale now.
Cragen Auto Parts. It's 6:34. And a Thursday morning on KLOS. I'm Chuck Moshant. Mark and Brian Show. I've got news, views, and reviews. The United Nations is just about set to head to Geneva for its annual debate on the Palestinian issue so that Palestinian leader Yasser Arafat can be heard. Yesterday, the General Assembly gave the United States 24 hours to reverse its decision to bar Arafat from U.S. soil, more specifically the United Nations in New York. Since the Reagan administration has made it crystal clear the decision will stick, it's off to Switzerland for the United Nations. The vote yesterday deploring the U.S. decision as a violation of its legal obligation as host of the United Nations was 151-2, the United States and Israel voting against. And firefighters in Smyrna, Georgia, told James Ott they don't rescue cats from trees anymore, even though Ott's cat had been up a tree for 4 days. Ott said the hell with it, climbed the tree himself, and got stuck. He was rescued by the fire department without the cat. His stepfather then went up the tree and got the cat. Otts, however, by this time was in jail for swearing at police and fire department people who came to rescue him.
Sports shorts.
Lakers over Seattle 110-106. Clippers lost to New York 135-128 in overtime, and Bob Boone has signed with Kansas City.
Thursday weather.
Hot and windy, temperatures ranging from 80 to 84 degrees today. It is currently 58 degrees at 6:36, and I'm Chuck Moshantz with news, views, and reviews on 95.5 KLOS.
95.5 KLOS, 19 minutes till 7 o'clock. Mark and Brian program. Greetings, salutations, and a happy Thursday to you.
Now, don't forget tomorrow, Mark's birthday show. He'll be 33. Well, he is 33 today, but we're going out, so tomorrow's the birthday show. So call up with your songs and your poems for the man.
And to a guy or girl, not real sure, but they just brought some Winchell's Donuts by to us. And thank you very much. It's very kind of you to stop off and do that. Thank you. Very kind.
All right, let's go to line 10.
How are those donuts, Brian?
I don't know. Did you have one yet?
Yes, I did. Absolutely tight, fine, real good.
Line 10 there,
All
bud.
right, then here we go.
Good morning, the Mark and Brian program.
Good morning.
What? Who's this?
My name's Meliz.
What?
Meliz.
Meliz.
Hi, little Bri.
Yeah, we were on the phone earlier with this girl.
Little Bri.
And shut up. She said that her mother... Now tell the story why your name is Meliz.
My name is Meliz because actually my mother heard the name on a game show when she was pregnant with me. And since we were Catholic, she had to have me christened Mary Elizabeth. So she scrunched it all up and told me my name was Meliz, and that's what it's been.
And you have no problem with that?
No.
Yeah.
No, not at all. Just I have to explain it to everybody.
Okay, just checking to make sure. Because there is a court system here, and they do actually change names.
Yes, but, I'd rather walk around with Meliz than Little Bri.
Little Bri, now, let me explain this. As I explained to her, you see, when I was little, my mom, that was my mom's nickname for me, like Meliz was her mother's nickname for her.
Yeah.
Little Bri.
Yeah.
Well, what's little?
Shut up. Shut up. Well, the thing was, but she kept calling me that as I grew, and so I'm on the high school football team running down the field, and out of the stands, of course, my mom's voice sticks out like a blowhorn. Go, little Brian, of course, your high school career is pretty much over when they heard that.
The radio announcer picks up, Little Brian, down the 5-yard line.
But then I had a little nephew, and they named him Brian, so he became Little Brian. Now I'm Big Bri. So,
Okay, then.
What can we do for you?
Well, my husband's a fireman, and he's at work right now. And the other day I asked him if he'd please put up the Christmas lights for me, and he said not for 2 weeks. And I can't believe that. I think that's way out of line.
Oh, no, see, in my neighborhood, they are, it's up. It's happening.
This seems to be an argument that's standard every Christmas for a lot of couples. Yeah.
If you're going to do it now.
Now, is he adamant about it?
He said 2 weeks. He just 2 weeks, no way.
2 weeks? Yeah, that's like the 14th or 15th.
Yeah.
Forget it.
It's just not even worth going through the work of putting them up.
That's what I.
And you want them up when?
Today.
Today.
Holy
Today
cow.
would be perfect.
You're ready for it, aren't you?
I'm ready.
And what is it you'd like us to do?
I'd like you to call him and wake up him and the 9 other guys at the station and get them all behind me so we can get these lights up.
Now, what you're saying is if we make this call, we're going to be waking up a bunch of firemen?
Yeah.
Great. Got that to look forward to.
Captain, chief,
Are they going to be angry?
Yeah.
Okay,
great. Oh, great. Well, let's do it then.
Perfect. All right, now, you want to talk to him first and kind of try to get it going there, and then if trouble comes up, we'll pop in, help you out?
Sure.
Now, we want you to get gnarly with them, okay, Pat?
Sure. I'm Meliz.
Meliz? Okay.
Meliz.
Pat is your husband, right?
Yeah.
Okay.
Meliz.
1714.
I'm having to do the Joneses thing this year, Meliz.
2,
Meaning the house on both sides of me are putting up Christmas lights on the outdoors. We have none, but we're going to have to go get them.
That's a bad reason to do it.
Well, we want to do it.
It's ringing.
Here we go. Get ready, Meliz.
64 Strexler.
Pat Kelly, please.
Hold on 1 second.
Okay, now get angry with him there. You gotta stay your ground there, Meliz.
Okay.
Okay. What are you doing over there?
A little Winchell donut stuck up in my teeth.
Oh, it's real attractive to listen to.
Thank you very much.
Thank you.
We're just so cordial.
Mark's middle name is Lamar.
Okay, Wayne. Thanks so much.
Shut up.
Okay, I got you, pal.
God damn. I didn't quite understand what was I saying. I didn't quite understand what was that. Never mind. Where's he at there, Meliz?
We could have had your name changed by now.
He's probably in the shower.
Hello?
Pat. Oh.
Hello?
Yeah.
Pat?
Yeah.
And, you know, could you do me a favor today?
Yeah.
Would you please put the Christmas lights up today?
Yeah.
You swear?
Uh-huh.
Oh, well, thanks, Meliz. That was incredible. You know, Pat, now, Meliz called us up. She said you and her had a conversation concerning the Christmas lights. She wanted them up today. You said no 2 weeks from now.
Uh-huh.
And then we call you up, and you say, yeah, fine, okay, wonderful. Now, what's the deal?
No big deal.
Yeah, right. Now, is this his true side here, Meliz?
No, I don't know what's going on.
He must know that he's on the radio.
I recognize the voices. You got me.
Yeah, but she says you're a real turd ball because you wanted to put them up 2 weeks from now.
Is that right?
Yeah.
Whoa, she's swell.
Well, she also said that if you would go ahead and put them up, she would probably cease that affair she's currently having.
Oh, then I'll have to stop mine.
Well then. Don't want to get into this.
Did you have a long night, honey?
No, we slept all night. It was great.
Slept all night. Yeah, so I guess you're rested and ready to put up those Christmas lights, huh?
You betcha.
All of them?
All of them.
So today it's gonna happen.
Yeah, I suppose.
Oh man. You're not into this for some reason?
Oh, I think it's a little early.
Yeah. Well, here we go. Well, see, the thing of it is, you know, if you put them up 2 weeks from now, that'll only give you about a week and a half of actually having your lights up. Or are you the kind of guy that leaves them up all year round?
Oh, no.
Until like June. Now, how much work is this? How many lights do you have?
Oh, just, I guess, 3 strings.
3 strings?
3 strings. Don't you think that's what... I think we should have at least 8 strings.
Yeah, might want to go out and buy some more and then put those up too.
Is that right?
Well, it might look better. This is just boring.
Send me
Now, Pat tells us, Melissa said that you were going to get real gnarly about it, and you're agreeing, so just forget it. But she did say she'll take you down tonight if you put up the Christmas lights.
It's a deal.
Okay, then, Pat. Thanks so much. It was a great bit, and frankly, we can't wait to call you again. Meliz?
Yeah.
If he does do it or if he doesn't do it, doesn't matter. Just don't call us again. We don't really need to know because this just didn't work. But we do have cookie cutters for you. Yeah, we sure do. You know, they're non-toxic. We couldn't afford the glow-in-the-dark, but these are fine cookie cutters.
Oh, thank you.
Okay, then. Y'all hang on the phone. Yuck.
Well, that's 12 minutes until 7 o'clock, Market Brand program.
All right, we're going to be out on the road here. Can't tell you where we're going. It's a secret location.
That's what that'd be, and we got a great show planned for you. So we invite you to be sure and stay tuned for whatever may happen. Market Brand program. Morning.
Advance tickets at Ticketron and Teletron.
6:52. It's a Thursday morning Mark and Brian show on KLOS. I'm Chuck Moshantz with news, views, and reviews. It is currently 56 degrees at 6:54, and I'm Chuck Moshantz with news, views, and reviews on 95.5 KLOS.
And that does it for sports, with the exception of Stump the Commissioner.
Eric from El Monte, Todd.
Yeah, go ahead, Eric.
How you doing, guy?
Tremendous, my friend.
Listen, I've got a great one here. Who was the only white boxer to knock down Muhammad Ali?
Wait a second now. The only white boxer to, how about, Joe Bugner?
No way.
How could you have said Joe Bugner?
Henry Cooper.
Henry Cooper. That's a good one. You're absolutely right. Comes back to me now. It does.
Yeah, of course it did.
It did, but just too late. But anyway, your name is Eric?
Yeah.
Eric, you win tickets to Ski Dazzle at the Los Angeles.
The one thing we need to tell you about today is that we are currently in the Mark and Brian mobile, and it is freezing. It is colder than we ever thought it was possible to be cold in this part of the country. And there's a good reason why we can't put up the top. We ain't got one. That's always a problem. Let's reiterate on that. We ain't got one. So we decided that the coats we were wearing this morning were plenty. Oh, we thought that. California. That's what we thought. Got 80 degrees yesterday. There's a 7-Eleven right here, Ann. All right, let's where? It is right there on the other end. Okay, we got to go over to 7-Eleven. We got to make a purchase before we head to our secret destination. We're going over to somebody's house and bringing breakfast with us. And because of the fact that it is a secret destination, we are incognito today, which means we're wearing our sunglasses, so no one will know. Do you think? We're in a big car with flames on the front. How are we going to get away with this? And we're shivering. We have blue lips. We're your blue-lipped morning team. All right, hold it right here. Hold it right there, sir. We got to get across this thing. We got to get to 7-Eleven. Big-time radio humor to be done here. Okay. Hold on right there.
Oh, they did. They stopped. I can't believe it.
All right, now this.
They're cussing. Yes, I know. Yeah, thank you, ma'am. Thank you.
Oh boy, we are just breaking every rule. But we're going to hit a pedestrian. Holy cow!
And using that Helen Keller method of driving once again. Okay, there's the 7-Eleven. Just grab this thing and walk in there and get our stuff.
Okay, right here. All right, in the park. Okay. We got to jump out the car, take the Mark and Brian cellular unit with us. And can you open up that door? All right. Here we go, baby. We're heading into the 7-Eleven. Got to make a purchase before we get out. Again, heading to that secret destination.
Okay, walk this way.
Run, right here. Okay, we're just about to enter the 7-Eleven. And humming a few Christmas tunes as we enter.
Okay, we're in. Oh, it's warm in here. That's good.
Oh, that is nice. Okay.
Where's the breakfast burritos?
The ones with real meat.
What?
The one in the cooler. Got it. Which?
In the cooler. In the what?
Cooler.
In the cooler.
Okay, let's check that out.
Cooler. Breakfast burrito. There we go. Egg, cheese, ham,
and lemon filled.
And green chili. That's what we're looking for.
Yeah, we need one of those.
Okay, yeah, that's...
Which one are you going to get?
This green chili breakfast burrito.
Okay,
They'll love that.
All right, let's see what else they might really enjoy.
Pop-Tarts?
Ooh, that'd be nice.
Pop-Tarts.
And easy.
Yeah, do you have any Pop-Tarts?
What? No. You don't carry Pop-Tarts? No. You have any kind of pastry, cream-filled kind of whatevers? No. Yeah. Okay, let's see.
He didn't help at all.
Yeah, I don't think he's digging what we got to say.
Maybe we can ask him to go with us.
What do you think?
What's some bean dip?
Hey, bean dip's not bad.
Okay.
Bean dip in a burrito?
Uh-huh.
That's not too bad. Let's see what else we got.
South of the border breakfast.
Sir, come here for just a second. Come here for just a minute. We're trying to find some breakfast foods. What do you personally enjoy for breakfast?
Enjoy.
Thank you very much, sir. Well, thank you. Thank you.
Yeah.
Not sure the secret destination would enjoy that, but thank you very much.
Does that guy work here? That bothers all of us if he does. Okay, we're in some cookies.
We're strolling the aisle at 7-Eleven looking for something that's going to be tasty for breakfast.
Pop-Tarts?
Do they really? And he didn't even know that? Holy...
Pop-Tarts right here.
Well, let's just go confront the man.
Shall we get cherry or cherry?
Let's go with cherry.
Okay, then.
We got cherry. All right, we're heading back to the front of the 7-Eleven now. Walking the aisles at 7-Eleven can be a frightening thing for family and...
Hello, ma'am.
Hi.
How are you?
Fine.
I think it's your hair to do that. That is really neat.
What goes on?
Roll it.
Yeah.
Do you use some kind of mousse or something?
No, I don't.
Yeah.
That naturally does that?
Yeah.
That's really great. Well, we're going to leave you alone now.
Thank you very much for talking with us, man. Appreciate it.
Your teeth there.
Bit of a toot there.
Did that guy hit you just now? Who just hit you with that bat?
Who, me?
That guy, yeah.
I didn't feel it.
Oh, okay, then.
Well, if that be the case, we'll just have to arm wrestle and end it right here.
We're going to buy
now.
this and get out of this store because it's just not a friendly atmosphere.
It ain't working in here. It just ain't bubbling.
Nobody wants to talk to us.
Morning, sir. Maybe that's the reason we weren't friendly when we first walked in. Morning, sir.
Let's show him some cash.
We got cash. How are you, sir?
What's your name?
Dustin. Dustin, did you say? Dustin.
We're not sure exactly what his name is.
All right, just we didn't understand. What was your name again?
This.
Okay. Tell us, are you busy this morning? Are you real busy this morning?
Could you go somewhere with us? We're going over to a Big Star's house. Would you like to go with us?
Uh-huh.
You would. We really are. We're going to a Big Star's house.
Uh-huh. Now, seriously, sir, we're going to go to a big... we'd like you to go with us in the Mark and Brian mobile.
I don't know.
We're leaving right now. Any chance you could go? You really could? Uh-huh. All right, well, let's go. How can you leave? Is somebody here to relieve you?
What?
I've got 45 minutes.
45 minutes? No, we got to leave now. We are expecting us over there right now.
Nobody know here. Major Star, sir. We're incognito, so no one will know. Major Star. We're going to go to their home. They're going to make us breakfast. We'd like you to go with us.
After 45 minutes, okay.
45. We just can't wait that long.
Sorry, you're going to miss the party.
See, we hate that, too.
And we're going to talk about you when we get there.
Yeah, we've heard about what a party beast you are. Okay, well...
Did you want to go, sir?
Go where?
To a party at a very famous comedy team's house.
We're right now?
Yeah.
Come on, we'll be back in like an hour. No, I got. No, come on. It's a star. It's a big star. I got to work. Well, call him or something. I mean, how often has this happened to a dude like you? All right, sir. What about you? Would you like to go?
I have to go to work. I'm doing the job.
Oh, so you got to be there. Okay. Well, would you like a Pop-Tart?
Sure, why not?
No, we got to save some. Does anybody want to go with us to a major star's home? We're going to have breakfast. How you doing? Would you like to go with us? Sure. Oh, geez, we thought you might. Yeah, well, no, we're... yeah, we thought you'd say yeah. All right, here we go. We were going for something ethnic. Sir? I'm sorry, what'd you say? A little change. A little change. I'm not sure I have any on me. And you have any change for this fella? Any spare change, Ann, for this guy? Here, I got some. Here you go.
Hey, thank you, bro. That's really needed.
There you go.
Hey, thank you very much.
Enjoy, sir. Merry Christmas to you.
Yeah, God bless you.
Okay, then. All right, we're heading in the car now. We couldn't get Habib to head with us. Damn it. Habib. Yeah, and we've heard what a party beast that guy can be. So, again, we are incognito. No one will know where we're going today. And we're going to be on the road. And how long should it take us to get to our secret destination?
About 15 minutes.
Okay, so we're not that far away, 15 minutes away from the secret destination. So we invite you to please do stay tuned. Now, for breakfast, we have breakfast burrito with green chili and cherry Pop-Tarts. Ladies and gentlemen, if you want that well-rounded breakfast, you come to Mark and Brian. We've got the perfect idea for you. Okay, here we go. We're going to get out of here. All right, stand by. Mark and Brian Rodin it from KLOS.
The biggest party in town is at your local newsstand today. There's Joan Collins. And Raquel Welch. And Linda Evans.
Beep, 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 yeah!
Problems. Am I on the right microphone here? I can't do this. Yeah, okay. Pacific Coast Highway southbound around Big Rock. There's an accident. San Diego Freeway northbound Los Alamitos. An accident. Traffic backed up to the Garden Grove. It's a situation on the roads in Southern California. 7:20 the time now. It's Thursday morning. Mark and Brian Show. KLOS.
Yeah. Okay, then. This is nice. 95.5 KLOS. Good morning, Mark and Brian. It is a Thursday and a lovely day in this lovely neighborhood that we frankly arrived in now. Yes, we reached our location. Thanks to Beastmaster Ann. Yeah, she found it. We were lost only once. Yeah, just one time. Because I think the men that were licking their lips and looking at her at 7-Eleven were bothering her, kind of threw her off a little bit. Well, we were a little worried about that 7-Eleven because as soon as we walked in, we realized there was nobody in there that looked like us. So we kind of had to just work the room. Or wanted to be with us at all. But we have arrived. We are at Tom's mother's house. His brother Dick is here. Yeah. We wanted to promo something they got going on, so we thought, don't come to the studio, we'll come to you if you cook us breakfast. And they like that idea. Yeah. So let's go ahead. I'm going to hop out of the car. This is a great neighborhood. It's unpompous but elegant. We passed by a house that had Christmas decorations straight out of hell. You should have seen them. It was the kind of house that said, Merry Christmas! I mean, you had to get the message with that house. We understand what you're saying. Ooh, look at this. Ooh, Tommy Smothers garbage. Yeah, it must be garbage day. We have to go through that. Take some of it back. Hey, let me grab that. Yeah. This is a great house. A great neighborhood. And the lawn is nicely manicured, which is always important. Got to have that. And all the snotty neighbors are coming out saying, whose car is that? Good morning, snotty neighbor. How are you, sir? Nice Mercedes. Ooh, he's coming over here. We got that to look forward to. Tommy's mother's neighbor is walking over to us. Tell everybody at KLOS the teachers want a pay raise in L.A. So, what's your name, sir? I'm Howard Bransky. Howard, what is it like to live next door to Tommy's mother's? A lot of problems? A lot of fun. It's all partying. Is it late hours of the... late hours. Yeah. He keeps everybody up, but we love it. Okay, then. We love KLOS. Okay, then, sir. Thank you very much. That's Tommy's mother's next-door neighbor there, the friendly guy. And we're heading on up, going to knock on the door of Tommy's mother. Okay, this is the door. Not sure what to expect here. No, we're just going to work the room and hope for the best. Morning, Tommy. Marshall Brian. Look at Dick back there working out. Dick's back there working out, and Tommy's wearing some real loud pajamas. Okay, Dick's on the running team. Okay, first of all, Tommy, thanks for having it. Thank you for coming by. Well, we got this chili burrito for you there, Dick. Which one wants the burrito? Which one wants the Pop-Tart? Well, Tommy, a lovely home.
Thank you.
All right.
Splendid.
Get out of here. We just talked to your next-door neighbor. He says it's just one party after another in this neighborhood.
He's a school teacher. We party till, sometimes 10, 11 o'clock at night.
Whoa! Well, then, holy cow.
Yeah.
Really slamming down the party in there, huh?
Whose birthday is it?
It's my birthday.
Mark's birthday.
We got a present for you, too.
Oh, well, thank you, Tommy. I'm looking forward to
a little glass of Smothers wine and a Chardonnay. Starts the day off good.
I'm ready for it.
Chardonnay about this time of morning always works.
Well,
Either that or a green chili burrito, which we have for you. We have one of those for you.
All right, now we invite you to stand by. We're going to be coming back talking to Tommy and Dick Smothers. We're going to be having some breakfast and maybe taking a dip in that pool.
You got a pool?
Do you have a Well, we'll dig one.
We should get one. Yeah, maybe get one. We'll be talking to him in just a minute. Mark and Brian from Tom Smothers' house in KLOS.
Poor Mr. Scrooge.
7:34.
I got news for you. Oh, yeah.
I'm Chuck Moshantz, news, views, and reviews. And Eddie Murphy has paid $6.5 million for Cher's former home. The Benedict Canyon estate has 6 bedrooms, 7.5 bathrooms, 2 maids' quarters, 10 fireplaces, a granite kitchen, a pool, a spa, a gym, and an atrium with an electronic skylight. Did I mention the partridge and the pear tree?
This sports update is brought to you by GTE.
Ladies and gentlemen, this help us block out hunger.
And Todd Donahoe now joins us with this sports update on a Thursday morning. How are you today, Todd?
Tremendous, my good friend Chuck. Lakers beat Seattle last night 110-106. That's a quick look at sports. We'll have much, much more coming up in about 40 minutes on 95.5 KLOS.
95.5 KLOS, Mark and Brian program. We are currently in the home of Tommy Smothers.
Sorry, Dick. We can pay for that. We'll pay for that. Sorry. Was that valuable?
Just a couple of things. Oops. Absolutely no problem. All right, the Pop-Tarts are in the oven. The green bean burrito, frankly, nobody seemed to want that one. So,
the neighbor guy did. He came over and took it. That teacher guy.
Which frightened everybody.
Boy, if he's a teacher living in a neighborhood like this, driving the big Mercedes. Wait a minute here.
First of all, what you teaching? Okay, we are currently, again, at the dining room of Tommy Smothers. Dick is here, and there are, frankly, great reasons that we are here, and they're going to tell us about them right now. There's a special event coming up today, fellas.
Oh, yeah. Go ahead, Tom. Take it. You go ahead. Okay, we're going to be out at Glendale at Music Plus with our yo-yo video, instructional Yo-Yo Man video. We're going to be signing autographs and giving out free yo-yos to the people who show up and call. And these guys are trying the yo-yo right now after getting out of a freezing car, a brush with death at 7-Eleven.
That's right.
You just said no to the offers there, and now you got a yo-yo in your hand.
Well, it's one of those ballsy kind of things that only we could come up with. So,
and at 7-Eleven, it was a brush with comedy death. There's a difference.
Comedy death.
We checked the store for something entertaining, and it never popped up.
The black hole of comedy down there.
Yes.
Well, the intellectual capacity of this nation and resilience is always surprising. Well, I feel secure.
Thank you. Thanks for that, Dick.
I appreciate that.
We're behind the gated community here. We have big gates.
Well, and again, we feel secure just by being in this house. And as we walked in, they were kind enough to award us with a bottle of Smothers Brothers Chardonnay Napa Valley wine. You're in the wine business and have been for a while, huh?
Oh, that's Dick's doing, and he started wining about 11 years ago. Yeah, I started in 77 when Tommy left me alone on a mountaintop in Santa Cruz.
Holy cow,
Tommy, what do you man, you guys are both pretty witty. You know, one of you goes, you just take over the empire. But Tommy left, and I was an announcer.
An announcer?
Just an announcer, and that's hard to say. Sir. That's what a street man is. So I started a winery, and it went terrific, and then kept it for 10 years, and I threw the baton to my brother, and I moved back to Virginia.
So what are you pulling down from the wine?
We got Sonoma Como White and Napa Zappa Red.
About money there, Tom.
He was talking about Napa Zappa. No, we make about 15, 20 million a year on
that. Wow, so you're like wallowing.
Actually, we make it. Okay. Well, but Tommy is the vineyard. It says he lives right in the middle of a vineyard and has a tasting room, Smothers Brothers tasting room. We go by and you could taste things. and buy
Like just wine or other things?
Taste anything you have the guts to taste.
I want to taste head cheese.
Well, how about the floor? You know, some people lick the mass. It's terrific for you. Too, right? It gives you antibodies, and you won't get the flu next year.
And we frankly don't have a problem. All right, now, tell us about the Yo-Yo Man video.
Tom is down here doing the yo-yo thing, doing it for us.
Actually quite incredible it is.
Okay, this is my brother's the only one who will do live yo-yo on the radio. He is pumping yo. He's flipping the yo out of his hand, direct pumping yo. Build up kinetic energy. He just built the cradle and he's rocking the baby. Now, back up the palm of the hand. See, he is doing this, by the way, in his teddy bear pajamas. It helps to have little checkered pajamas, ladies and gentlemen. Ooh, come on. Okay, so one final trick. This is for radio viewers, this is called, the most exciting trick I do is called motorcycle. I don't think they'll believe their eyes.
Motorcycle.
If you could believe your eyes, you will believe this is a motorcycle. He's built the handlebars. This is...
that's pretty cool.
Uh-oh, you didn't quite get the mic there. He popped the wheelie too quick.
Okay, just give us the old classic standard, walk the dog.
Walk the dog. Actually, Marcel Marceau is the radio show with my brother. Hear that?
There it is, ladies and gentlemen. This is the best yo-yo we've ever seen in our lives.
Absolutely incredible.
And did a damn good job announcing.
It's just hard to announce that I am the voice of yo. I love it.
Yeah, the voice of yo. So today they will be in store. It starts from noon to 1:30. Where again?
In Glendale, Colorado, and what's it called? Colorado.
Pat Paulson's here.
Holy cow!
We weren't expecting this.
He's got his Metamucil.
Metamucil.
I got a little problem. I can't really talk to you. I mean, it's Tommy's house, and what happens to me when I talk on radio? It's nothing personal. No, I start to get sick when I talk to radio. Well,
Pat has a new video out too, how to take your Metamucil and control it on the bus.
yeah.
It takes a while to work up to a long ride.
Of course it does.
I got to go. Excuse me.
Pat Paulson passing through.
Actually, didn't you, Tommy? Didn't you guys ask if we're going to be at Music Plus in Glendale, right? Yeah. At about noon for a while. If there's a bunch of people who'll be there for a longer while. If nobody shows up, it'll be for an instant.
A quick, short while.
Yeah, but we have our videos there, music videos, and yo-yo.
Our instructional video. Dickie is the voice of yo. He describes what yoing is about, and he's very good at it. The Yo-Yo Man does not talk.
No, he doesn't.
No, he does not talk. It's a perfect part for my brother.
Now, the
Yo-Yo Man does not talk.
Yeah, well, and you have a chance to view and actually pick up a copy of this video today.
Yeah, it's an instructional video, but I would assume very comically entertaining as well.
It's very amusing.
Original soundtrack. I mean, the whole thing. It's not one of those golf things where you're going to sleep halfway through the backswing. You know, it's real entertaining.
All right, let's go ahead and discuss exactly how much you're asking for the video. What's the price?
$1,500, but they're paying me.
Yeah, it's worth it though, right?
You don't have to pay till after next year.
With the yo-yo, it's $12.50 with the yo-yo and or $12. It's under $9.95 or something like that. It's around $10, $12.
Well, that's I'd say a fair price for a video.
The yo-yo is a terrific solid hardwood yo-yo with a cotton string. By the way, it's one of the few toys that has no batteries.
Hey,
but there is string replacement.
Talking great.
Yeah, and the yo-yo video is a half hour, and we have some appearances from the Smothers Brothers show on there. Some of the stuff the Yo-Yo Man did, plus original tricks, and I think it's a great buy. Under $13 with the yo-yo.
You know that as we're standing here talking to him, Tommy is just flinging this yo-yo all around the room, and frankly, I'm worried about my personal safety.
And then don't back up because Pat Paulson left something there on the floor.
Oh, it's warm.
Yeah, you just don't want to.
What is that?
That's something left over from the campaign.
That's what it is. All right, we invite you to come back. We're at Tommy Smothers' house visiting with Dick and Pat Paulson, so come on back. Mark and Brian in the Mark and Brian Mobile.
For details, ends January 3rd.
It's 7:52. Thursday morning, Mark and Brian show on KLOS. Good morning, I'm Chuck Moshans with news, views, and reviews. It's a Thursday weather. Sunny, windy, warm today. Highs ranging from the low to the mid-80s. It's currently 68 degrees at 7:54, and I'm Chuck Moshans with news, views, and reviews on 95.5 KLOS.
95.5 KLOS from Tom Smothers' house. Dick Smothers is here, and Paulson.
Yeah, Pat came walking in. Frankly, we didn't know he was going to be here, but that was a nice surprise.
Pat was the one man that did eat the green chili burrito for breakfast.
Yeah, no, I'm okay now. I think I can talk to you now. Oh, wait a minute. I'm getting sick.
Well, just hang on here, Pat, just for 1 second.
I don't want to do it out here. No, I always get sick inside my stomach when I talk to radio people.
We understand why that is.
I don't mean that as a personal thing.
we didn't take it as that at all.
Excuse me, I can't.
All right, we're going to get out of you guys' hair, so you give us the details.
Okay, it's at Music Plus in Glendale, Colorado and Central. Dickie and I'll be there at Music Plus at noontime, signing instruction. It's also, anybody wants to know about it, you can call 1-800-331-6839.
What happens there?
800-331-6839. It's 881. And they tell you where you can find the video. People want to work on...
And you're answering that phone if they call, right?
State of Yo, the mystic state of Yo.
It's important that you also know, while he was just talking to us, Tommy Smothers did just adjust himself, and it was good for all of us.
And then reached around and picked his butt.
Yeah, it is.
So there's the rule that Tommy picks his butt.
Let's be careful as to what hand we shake as we walk out.
The yo-yo butt.
The yo-yo butt. And it was kind of strange that Pat and Tommy were the only ones here wearing pajamas.
A little weird.
We don't want to start in your room.
What's going on, fellas?
Well, Pat's sleeping here. It's his house guest. I stay at the Mondrian, a terrific hotel.
Yeah, we always get...
Have you been over there? A lot of record people stay over there.
No, we don't get invited.
It's right across from the conference store, and they got a great
I think
bar.
what he's doing is getting his room paid for here. Yeah, I think he's trying to get his room paid
No, you
for.
work out. You got a great workout room. First five people... They won't give me anything. People that we see today out there who say Mark and Brian. They have to say Mark and Brian. We'll send them videos and yo-yo free. The first ones out there who say Mark and Brian. If they don't say it, they don't get it.
Okay, then. Hey, it's a special thing.
We'll find out instantly on your popularity.
Program. Maybe we'll all be shocked at the turn out of that. We have high hopes. We're going to get out of your hair now.
Fellas, we're walking toward the door. And
because we got to go. Because we got Gail Sayers coming into the show.
Yeah, Gail Sayers. We got to get on down to Gail Sayers and check him out. Fine, lovely home.
Hey, who plays piano?
This is a Renahorn at Hancock Park.
Does Tommy play piano, or is that just one of those things?
That came with the house.
Oh, it's hanging there
because it's there.
Oh, yeah.
Don't forget your wine there.
Ooh, no, I can't do that. Your birthday. Thanks for the wine, Tommy. Very fine. Very kind of you. Okay. All right, you baby. All right, here we go. Coming off the front porch there. Maybe we'll see some more neighbors.
No.
You like Ann? Because she's not either, and she really needs
I'm not going to get married. Why get married when you can just find a woman you hate and then buy her house?
Okay. I think Ann would be into that, the Beastmaster.
It's when you get the urge to get married.
That's the problem.
Pass on it. Find the first woman you hate, buy her house. And you save so much time. And there's no children.
No court, no lawyers.
Yeah.
All right, then. Who's the limo for?
Tommy's going to do the AM show this morning.
Wait a minute, Tommy. You mean you're doing another piece of media?
Yeah, but ABC, though, so it's ours.
Okay.
But it's with Steve Edwards. Slap him around.
ABC's amateur broadcasting system.
That's right.
Tina Ferrari, she is so neat.
Oh, Dick.
Oh, I talk politics and world affairs economics.
Sure you do, yeah.
Oh,
hey,
yeah.
kids, can y'all come here for a quick second?
Come on, you want to be on the radio?
Real quick, y'all pop over here just real fast.
Come over here.
They don't look like they're going to come real fast.
Yeah, they are. Here
they come at all.
I think they were born at the 7-Eleven.
Listen, we just kind of wanted to check with you to see. You know that Tommy Smothers lives here, don't you? Okay, tell us what kind of neighbor he is, or there's weird things that happen over here at night, huh?
Okay, well, that's the sister.
Are there strange things that happen in this house at night?
No.
No.
I think that's Christine Ferrari. I mean, it sounds just like her.
There it is. It
must be Christine Ferrari.
Holy cow. Christine Ferrari, next door to Tommy.
Tell them what your names are.
Max. Layla.
And your dad's a teacher?
Yeah.
How can he afford a house like this?
I don't know.
What's he pulling down a year?
I don't know.
He's not doing anything illegal, is he?
No.
Okay, they were quick on that no, like it was rehearsed.
So think back. No. Think back. Is there any time in your past that you've seen Tommy Smothers out here running nude and greasy in his front yard? Have you seen that at all?
No.
Okay,
Yes.
Christine saw you.
Okay. All right, kids. It was good talking to you. Take care of yourself.
We're okay, Mom. We're not going to hurt him.
He's standing over there. Okay. Mom was worried about it. Okay, fellas, again, thanks so much for having us. We're going to get out of here. And best of luck with the AM show.
Thank you. That's going to
Slap Steve Edwards around for us because we don't like him.
You know, my brother is his favorite guy.
Steve Edwards.
Steve Edwards. Yeah, I'm not doing the show today. No, actually, I have to do some. I have to pick my nose and.
That's other important things to do.
Then
If you let us, don't blame you.
Tommy, while you're there, be sure and ask Steve Edwards to do his Elvis impersonation.
Because he loves to do it. He loves to snap into it at any given second.
Love you for asking.
How come he never worked with his brother Jeff? I mean, they're so good together.
No, they are. Frankly, we asked the question ourselves.
It's the same thing like the Everly Brothers, some deep-seated hate.
Probably
Probably
so.
Someone else's girl when they were kids.
All right, we'll see you, bud. Bye-bye.
Again, Dick.
Take care of yourself. All right, well, a successful visit with the Smothers Brothers and Pat Paulson.
Well, we'll be heading back to the radio station if the car will crank. And because when we got out, it did that thing where when you turned the key, the car still vibrated for a good 30 seconds. So we're going to be back in just a few moments because, again, Gail Sayers at 8:30 in the morning.
What's that? Can we take a bag of trash? All right, Dick's offering us a bag of Tommy Smothers trash.
Let's just get us one.
All right.